Yeah, I got a little camera in front of me here that I'm gonna quick put a video up on. This company, ODRVM, sent this to me. I've got a lot of small action type cameras. Curious on this one because it's roughly half the price of a carton of cigarettes if somebody's out looking for a well priced camera that actually I've tested out and works quite well. Now it is only 1080p, it's not 4K. Very pocketable and does a great job. Try to zoom in a little bit here on it. But we'll run through the features and what accessories it has, but price wise, very well priced. And so far in all my testing I've done, it's done a real good job. As far as the accessories, one, it's got a beautiful case with a lot of cushion in it. I start digging everything out of here. You'd be quite surprised for what all it comes with for the price. Number one, it has two batteries. I got one inside now, and then this one here is a spare. It seems to have pretty good battery life. Now some of this stuff I don't know what it is, but here's some straps, a lot of Velcro straps, actually four of them to mount to different things. A couple sticky mounts. These are the exact same as what you use on GoPro. Cable with added stickies, cleaning cloth, zip ties, an extra screen door for the front waterproof door, USB charging cable, little mount, handlebar mount, another mount, another mount, and another mount, and another style mount, and then a clip mount for the bill of the hat. Then you got your waterproof door with full access to all buttons, and this in itself is built quite well. Got a good locking feature, seals up quite well. Like I said, a lot of GoPro mounts, and the one I like, of course, this housing here, slide this in, and you can mount it on a regular tripod, quarter 20 thread, top or bottom, or whatever way you want. Now, as far as the camera itself, the menu's pretty easy to run through. Basically, you got your power button here, and one thing I don't see right away, and I didn't look, there is no light shining everywhere, but here's your back. And I'm going to try running through the menu. It takes a typical micro SD card. If you push that button on the front, just click it once, you're going to go from video to picture mode. And then click it again, that's the play mode. And then you got your menu. Now you can change your resolution. Push the top button to do that. 1080p, 720 at 60 frames, 720 at 30. And that's basically the resolution. Nothing extravagant. Time-lapse recording, it's got that. That's awesome. Tried that out. Capture mode, get your timer. Cycle recording. Basically it'll just keep recording and start deleting 3-minute segments if you add on 3 minutes when the card's full. HDR, motion detection, works awesome for a security camera. You could leave it plugged in and pointing at something, and I've tried that out, works quite well. And you can change your quality, your sharpness, your white balance, your color, your ISO, your exposure. It does have anti-shake, and one I forgot is car mode. So basically when you plug it in and have it in the car and you put power to the plug-in, it'll turn on and start recording. And when you shut your car off, it'll stop recording and shut off. Now with that said, we're going to do is take it outside. I'm going to do a few shots with it, some up close and whatnot, do some testing on it. But like I said, I've run it through the ropes and I'm actually quite impressed with it. Very impressed with it for the price. I'll tell you that right now. So let's head out and try it out. All right, we're going to start out testing it on the highest setting. I got a lot of wind blowing right now, so actually an incredible amount of wind. But we'll do is go for a walk with it, test it when it's dark, up close and whatnot. And this here's 1080p at 30 frames a second. Seems to adjust to the light quite well. let's do a up close. We'll focus in on that nail right there. Right now I'm about 5 inches away from that nail. Almost right on top of it, less than 2 inches. Here's 720 at 60 frames a second. This will work quite well. Now back to 1080. What I'm going to do is turn HDR on. Let's see if we notice any difference right there. And there's with HDR on. Right now I'm going to walk. This is with steady shot on. Holding it in my hand. Let's take steady shot off. Okay, now I got steady shot off. HDR is on. Put steady shot back on. All right, now I got steady shot back on. Let's turn it off. Okay, now it's off. All right, this is the test steady shot on and off. I want to see the view of the picture. You got a bird feeder about 12 inches in front of the camera. This is steady shot off. And now we have steady shot on. We'll have to look on a computer, see what there's much of a difference. Said on this screen, it's looking like this thing focuses pretty darn close. Like right there is within 3 inches of this bird feeder. Almost got the lens touching the bird feeder right now. I'm gonna walk down the hill with steady shot off. It's hard to tell on a small screen, but it's almost like you don't even need that thing. Got HDR on. Could be wrong. Steady shot's off. Now they call it anti-shake, but I'm going to keep calling it steady shot. Now it's back on. Well, what we got left is nighttime viewing. We'll see how that goes. All right. We got a lot of snow going on, but I got promised to do the night shot. And maybe I'll take it out when I'm on my way into work in town. Make sure I got everything. We'll get to the car. Very dark out. Said a lot of snow coming down. So we got a ton of snow going on. This is just with car headlights on as far as pulling in light. We gotta drive like 35 miles to work. Alright, so that was entertaining. I had a Volkswagen Beetle, and I don't know why I even attempted to try it, but now I'm in my Suburban, 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna retry this. Alright, I stopped at the pump. Throwing a Suburban up, holds 45 gallons. I get close to 40 gallons in there, that's an extra couple £100 of weight. I don't care what anybody says. These vehicles are about as good as you can get in the snow and ice. I seen during the daylight, it is a little bit grainier on a 2K monitor, this camera. It's not too bad for the price. I mean, you can't beat it. Battery's still fully charged after using it for all that time. I haven't put on a charger yet. But there's 30 gallons. Yeah, don't do too bad for a well-priced camera. Make a good dash cam. Your car ain't gonna make it up the hill barely. Look at them. So obviously we got either an accident or a car in the ditch. Oh yeah. Yep, somebody wiped out. Dumbasses. Driving too fast. Driving too fast for conditions. Man, they wiped out way back here. A lot of ice underneath this wet snow. Literally see as good, if not better, than human eye. Probably didn't get a lot of snow, but it sure was wet and froze over. Made driving conditions quite hazardous. Somewhere around here is where that car ran off the road last night. So there you go. Pretty awesome little camera for the price. Go ahead and check that link out down below on this. Can't really go wrong. Very pocketable little handy camera to carry around with you. Throw in your glove compartment of your car or whatever. So there you go. Till the next time.